The beautiful and alluring Alexandrite is a type of chrysoberyl and one of the most fascinating birthstones. Known for its iridescent color-changing characteristics, this birthstone of June changes colors in different kinds of light, where it can appear red in incandescent light or green to blue-green in normal daylight. Color combinations present a challenge when it comes to color psychology and its use in your marketing plan, as color psychology typically focuses on the impact of one solid color. Combining colors can amplify a single color's meaning, provide depth or insight to a brand, and even make you feel different things. It's a great challenge because everywhere we look, there are examples of color mixing in logos, branding, and overall presentation. Given this, let's look at the aforementioned red and green, as used together in branding and web marketing. There's a saying in marketing, red and green shouldn't be seen. This is due to what's known as vibrating colors. Vibrating colors refer to color combinations, typically involving high contrast hues, that create optical illusions of movement or distortion when viewed side by side. This effect is most noticeable when the colors have similar lightness, but differ significantly in their saturation or chroma. That being said, many business owners and marketers would beg to differ, and we're going to look at some major brands that have used and continue to use these colors successfully. Ah yes, good old Mountain Dew, the go-to companion for many a computer programmer's late nights.
Oh, come on, what the?
What do these colors do to create the initial appeal before serious caffeination begins? Let's start with the prominence of green in the logo. There's dark forest green and also kind of a lime green in there. Green, which we covered last month, is known for health, luck, and nature, among other things. I think we can exclude health and nature in this case. However, there is also the aspect of luck, as well as prosperity. These two things are punctuated by the use of red, especially just for the word do, or do.
Do it!
Because red represents, among other things, action, passion, and energy. Think about the appeal from a programmer's, to skateboarders, to skiers' point of view, and the success of these colors in Mountain Dew's branding makes total sense. Chili's is one of the most enduring and successful chain restaurants, outliving countless others. Their use of red and green for their logo puts more of an emphasis on the red, using the green as more of an accent or exclamation point. As with Mountain Dew, red can represent action, passion, and energy. You have the passion and energy to come in and eat because you're hungry. Now you take action.
Awesome Blossom.
What?
I think we should share an Awesome Blossom. What do you say? They are awesome.
Red also elicits responses of love and adventure. Many couples love to have dinner at Chili's, and periodic changes in the menu keep things at least a little adventurous, as they will experiment with their core menu from time to time. It's amazing how the human brain processes all of this without us initially realizing it. And finally, how about a pair of 7s?
What's in the box?
No, not that 7. It's 7-Eleven and 7-Up. Note that 7-Eleven is very prominently green with red as an accent, while also being placed front and center within the logo. Red, being that color for energy and action, elicits those reactions for the more major presence of green, which represents optimism, prosperity, and balance, creating a sense of comfort and familiarity. 7-Up used to use the slogan,
crisp and clean and no caffeine.
Almost the antithesis of Mountain Dew. So how can it work for an opposite kind of brand? The presence of white and the minimalistic use of colors has worked for them for decades, and the aforementioned slogan is a perfect counterpart for these colors. Crisp and clean sure presents the feeling of a more healthy beverage, accentuating the nature, well-being, and balance aspect of the green, where red comes in like an exclamation point as a call to action color. In conclusion, these brands have used these colors in different ways and to different effect. One thing they all share, though, is another response to the color green: loyalty. For our purposes here, brand loyalty. How about your business? How do you utilize color mixtures in your web marketing branding? What colors do you mix and why? Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.